What's good with my peoples? Let's dive right into this. I know I got your attention because you clicked on this video. You see the thumbnail and you see the title. So let's talk about it. Stockton, California, the home of the North, the home of the Keyways, and the home of the Damus and some Pyrus. As well as the wood pile, man. You can't live out the wood pile. You can't leave them out, man. Shout out to the east side of Okieville. Never work, never real. If you see them rolling, it's probably stolen, man. You feel me, though? Shout out to the sections, man. Shout out to your section, they section, and all the sections in the city. Today, we're going to talk about it. But first, hit that like button, tap that subscribe button. If you like these videos, tap that notification bell. You'll be notified every time I drop content just like this one. Follow me on the gram. It's right there on your screen. Hit me, tap in. We doing vlogs, interviews, all that. My DMs is open. It's good, got it. So the other day, I was doing a POV video for y'all, cruising through South Stockton because that's what you guys requested. There's a lot of rappers coming out of Stockton. These rappers have a lot of fans. A lot of them are subscribed to my channel as well. A lot of them know I'm from Stockton. So they asked me, hey, could you show us this? Could you show us that? Where do they be at? How's their hood actually? Is it really like that? Do it really be like what these rappers rap about? So I decided to actually show y'all. That's why you get these POV type of videos that I've been dropping lately. And those videos are called Exploring Stockton. You want to check them out? Go to my channel. Tap on the playlist tab called Exploring Stockton, and they'll be all right there for you to check out. As I was doing one of those type of videos, I came across some tagging in South Stockton. VST. For those of you guys that don't know what VST is, it's Vicky's Town. There's other ones, Vario Sutrese, but it's Vicky's Town. Vicky's Town 13. And they've been in Stockton, bro. Well, they originally came to Stockton in the 80s, the early 80s, tried to. See, I'm going to give you guys a quick history lesson. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. We on our way to 5K. But look, they were here. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Because in the 80s, they tried to come in the early 80s and sell what they were selling. You know what I'm saying? They tried to get what they was getting from LA, from that border, from the other side of that border, bring it up north and get it off. And the dudes from Stockton wasn't having it. The brothers from Stockton wasn't having it. The Chicanos from Stockton wasn't having it. So they had to go. They got the bizoot. They got the boot. Get up out of here. Nope, you're not welcomed. So they left, never came back until sometime in the 90s. When LA street gangs went through a whole type of change and they started taxing them peoples down there, and a bunch of Southern California gangs fled LA in the 90s and moved up north. Whether they fled on their own, their families fled, so they had no choice but to move. But nonetheless, these gang members moved up north and brought with them their gang with them, right? Started recruiting. And in the 90s, VST did that in Stockton, Vicky's Town. They originally set up shop on the east side of Stockton. Sometime in the early 2000s, they set up shop in the Filbert Arms area. Filbert Arms was known for having VST, as well as Eastside Tech was another one out there they used to associate with the Surenos. But it was mostly VST. Now, what was VST doing in Stockton and Northern California? They were setting up shop. They were trying to take over the drug trade. Like, let's be real. That's what it was, and that's what it came down to. And regardless of red or blue, Mexican, brown, black, it don't matter. If you try to come into an area and step on someone's toes, it ain't going to end well. You feel me? You're going to start some shit. But VST did last from the 90s on and off to about the mid to late 2000s. About the mid 2000s, I say by 2009, VST was out of there. Same with PBS, Playboys. There was a Playboys faction in Stockton that was birthed out of South Stockton. Same thing. Came from Southern California, moved up there in the 90s, and set up shop. You gotta remember, during this time in the 90s, the Northerners were so busy in Stockton, funking with each other, they didn't realize what was happening right under their nose. And when it did get recognized, it was kind of too late, if I'm being real with you. And so there was war. I'm not gonna lie, if I'm being completely honest, there was war. Lives got lost on both sides. Many people got locked up on both sides. So before 2010, I say before 2008 or 9, you would catch Surenos in certain areas, in certain neighborhoods, on certain blocks, outside, like really outside. Not holding down the block or, but they will be outside. I'm going to keep it real with you. After that, after 2008, 2009, you won't catch a Sureno nowhere. Like, I wouldn't, in the city of Stockton, I wouldn't know where to point in any direction to where their Surenos might be. Now, of course, are there Surenos living here? Yes, you guys just didn't disappear. These are homegrown Surenos from Stockton, born and raised. Remember, the guys that brought it up here were originally from Southern California, but the ones that they recruited were born and raised Stocktonians. These are Stockton natives that rep the sur. So, of course, they still have families here. There's homies, there's norteños that have family members that are Surenos, upstate Surenos. So don't take it as I'm hating on the VST or the upstate dudes from Stockton, because I'm not. I'm just keeping it real. This is my point of view. And my POV is this. You cannot go anywhere in the city of Stockton and find a Sureno. Now, you can go anywhere and find a norteño. They're everywhere, right? And does it mean that they all got ran out? No. I'm going to be real. No. There's a lot of factors that play into it. Incarceration, deportation, gang wars, people losing their lives. Yes, that did play. Violence did play in a part of why there's no more Surenos in Stockton like that. And you will catch some of these taggings on the walls every great once in a while. Who is it? Who knows? Most of the time, it's somebody that comes out at night in the middle of nowhere when no one's outside and tags the wall. So that's just the purpose of this video. It's not to bash anybody or to downgrade anybody, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is the internet. This is YouTube. I'm not here to do that. I'm not gangbanging on YouTube, bro. That's one thing I'm not doing. You feel me? It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. This is just a clarification video. That's it. That's all. We did run into some graffiti on the wall, but that's all it is. It's just graffiti. Most likely from a trigger, or you never know. Until we see otherwise, that's all we have to go based off of. You feel what I'm saying? Because in the past, shit, how long has it been since 2008? Damn, going on over 20 years. It's going on 3 decades now. There hasn't been an active Sureno hood in Stockton. Let me say that again. Going on 3 whole decades. There has not been a single active barrio of Su 13 in the city of Stockton. And that's just a fact. Now, don't get me wrong. There are active Sureno hoods on the outskirts of Stockton and some of these little towns and cities. And that's that, and they do their thing, and, you know, there's ghetto. But as far as the inner city of Stockton and there being an actual active 13 hood, no, hasn't been here since to the mid 2000s. Mid to late 2000s. Now, I heard there's some guys on YouTube and this and that, and that's cool. I'm not saying they were never here. All I'm saying is they're not here no more, actively, which is a good thing, because they don't need to be here. You feel me? Shit. Because it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just going to cause a whole bunch of mess. And then, you know, we all seen what happened in the 90s. We all seen what happened in the 2000s. You guys don't want that again. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants that. And if you are here and you are out here, just continue to lay low. I'm just going to be real. Just continue to lay low and live your regular life, because that's what's best. You feel me? If you decide to come out, try to recruit, and try to take on the entire city of Stockton again, it's not gonna end well again. More people are gonna lose their lives. More people are gonna get locked up. More indictments are gonna happen. And again, no one wants that. Make sure you guys hit that like button, tap that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. If you like content just like this, you'll be notified every time I drop a video just like this one. Follow me on Instagram. It's right there on your screen. Tap it with that guy. Till next time, I'm gone.